Yo, 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 what's poppin'? Good morning. It's 5 a.m. Banana. Check. Ready for practice. Check. Recording. Check. I need to do my laundry today. You know, I didn't really take into consideration the fact that because I just put all my towels in the laundry, I can't actually go shower. And truth be told, it's not the end of the world. I do want to go eat breakfast, and I was going to go work out anyways. So I'll just shower after I work out, but it just kind of feels like a waste of time not to be able to go home and shower really quick before I go start my day. So this morning at practice, I got one of the simultaneously worst and best notifications as a runner that you could get. I got the "you've run 401 miles on your Nike shoes." I have my Strava set up to give me a notification every time I hit 400 miles on all my running shoes. And I do this just because it gives me enough time to look for a new pair of shoes, order them, and have them in before I hit 500 miles, which is always pretty doable as long as I know at 400 miles, all right, I need to get a new pair of shoes. And you know, in high school when I didn't really know what I was doing, I'd say I had a pair of shoes for just the entire season. There was no such thing as like workout shoes, long run shoes, easy day shoes. You got a pair of trainers, you wore them for everything. Didn't matter if you were in hills, an easy run, sprints, that's it, you had one pair of shoes. Fortunately, when I got to college, I actually started to learn how a proper shoe rotation works and how having different shoes for different days is going to help reduce your probability of getting injured and also save the shoe to make them last longer. So now the shoes that I wear, I always wear till 500 miles, which some people say you should wear them to 300 to 400 miles. I think that as long as I'm not wearing them every day, I can get 500 miles out of all the shoes that I own, and that's usually what I do. But given that I run 80 miles a week, that's where the problem starts to occur. Now this year alone, I've already ran 2,400 something miles, and that means that I've run 5 pairs of shoes, almost 5 full pairs of shoes through, and I've had to get 5 new pairs of shoes to replace those shoes. And that's just this year alone, and it is, let's see, September 19th. So 5 pairs of shoes in, 9 months. It's not a great thing when you look at it financially because I really can't afford to be paying too much for shoes when I'm going through 5 pairs of shoes in 9 months. And sure, for marathoners, I mean, you're definitely going to be paying for different things like getting into the race and, if you're going to have gels and whatnot for the race itself. But when you're looking at it from a college perspective, I'm really only paying for the shoes because the shorts that I wear I've had since, sophomore, junior year of high school. I'm still wearing the exact same shorts. My socks last me for years. I don't wear a shirt when I run. So I go run 15, 16 miles, and really the only thing that's changed is the shoes. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of nasty. It looks like it's gonna rain, which is not ideal whatsoever, but we could use the rain, so no complaints. Come on. Oh. Nice. And that's where this comes into play. Now, I don't have a ton of time today, so I really only have enough time to get a good unboxing in. I'll have to talk about the rest of what I would like to discuss today, later, tomorrow, probably. But, what is this? Well, would you look at that? This is a shoebox, but it's more than that. This is an all-in-one storage, shipping, and return box, which helps reduce the amount of material we use. It's made from 90% recycled material. You can recycle it. A shoebox that does a lot with less. It's pretty cool, but I really like my orange boxes. Either way, shoes are here. The Nike Pegasus 40. I mean, I love the smell of new shoes. I could smell it all day, honestly. I mean, it's so beautiful. Let's drop the box. One of the coolest thing about these shoes is literally just the inside. I mean, look at that. It's a little smiley face with the Nike sign as a wink. I mean, it's so funny. I love it. I'm gonna be honest, these look beefy. Like, these are definitely thicker than the Nike Pegasus 39s. And I didn't wear the 38s, but I did wear the 37s, and they're much thicker than the 37s, that's for sure. But like, they look comfy, they look like a good training shoe, and I've been enjoying my Pegasus up to now, so I don't think there's gonna be any reason that these won't be great. Oh, I didn't even notice that, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. All the signs are different and everything. It's like these, hopefully it focuses. And these, oh, that's so cool. I love it. I'm quite the fan. I'm such a Nike fanboy, it's terrible. Sponsor me, Nike, please. I just got the craziest email ever. I applied to be a team athlete, and they just got back to me and said, "Hello, athlete, congrats, you've been accepted to join team." Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even know if I can talk about this yet. And now my mom's calling me.
Wait, this is crazy, hold on.
So that was yesterday. I'm still not entirely sure if I can talk about what's going on in that video, but I think it's cooler if I just do an announcement regardless if all goes well. So I do have a meeting next Tuesday about a pretty cool possibility, something that might happen. And if it does, there'll be a video talking about it, I'm sure. But back to what we were talking about, shoes. And that is something I have a lot of. Now my thought process when it comes to shoes is pretty simple. If I get shoes, they get used. And not only that, but I never pay full price for a pair of shoes. One thing I've realized is I mainly buy Nike shoes, as most people know. I'm the most comfortable running in them, and I've been wearing them for so long that it doesn't really make sense to switch that up. With that being said, if you go on the Nike app, there's almost always sales on their shoes. And that's not just inclusive to Nike. If you have the Adidas app, they're always having sales on Adidas shoes as well. And I'm sure with any shoe, except On, for some reason On never has sales on their shoes, which is really depressing because I'd love to wear them at some point, but I just can't find them for very cheap, so you know, that sucks. But there's always sales going on with these shoes. So I got these shoes that are $130 for $85, $86 just because they were on sale. I use a discount code to get an extra 20% off, or you look up Nike student discount, type in your student email, they send you a link, 10% off, you can use that once a month. So nice when it comes to spending money on shoes that you're gonna buy 5 pairs of shoes every 9 months. It makes it exponentially cheaper to do that instead of spend $130 on a pair of shoes that, I mean, I'm gonna get 500 miles out of these shoes, and when they're done, I'll wear them around as walking shoes, and I'll be really content with that, but I can't process paying $130 every time I need a new pair of shoes. Or even worse, $250. at the end of the day, it's something that I feel like not many people talk about when it comes to distance running, is really how many shoes you go through. And it's something that I just wanted to address and kind of give you guys alternative options because, you know, my mom hates it when I buy shoes all the time. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to pay full price for shoes. And to be honest with you, shoes like the Invincibles and the Pegasus, their predecessors aren't bad. It's always a good option to get a quote unquote old generation pair of shoes, whether it's instead of getting the 40s, you get the 39s, or instead of getting the 3s, you get the 2s. Just get a generation prior because it's still a great shoe and get it for cheaper. But, you know, if that's not your cup of tea, that's not your cup of tea. I mean, I have a teammate who literally gets full price shoes the moment they drop because he wants the shoe. So I get it. It's not everybody's go-to, but for me personally, when you're on a budget, it's always nice to get them at a discounted price. With that being said, sorry for ranting and kind of going on a little longer than I intended, but you guys get the gist. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I have a lot of plans in the future and hopefully some very exciting ones to address very soon. So stick around. Let me know if you guys have any videos you guys want to see in the comments below. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. If you race this weekend, best of luck. I race tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Have a great weekend. Love all things and peace out.